guys, thanks for joining me. As you know, my name is Karen D, your yoga instructor, and today I wanted to take a moment so that we can just simply sit together and practice some mindfulness. As we always do at the beginning of class, I want you to pick a word. Pick a word that resonates with you. Something that you might be feeling, something that you might be thinking, or just a word that's floating around in your mind. Today, my word is patience. The definition of patience is waiting calmly for something without complaining. So I think we can all agree that we're all waiting right now. We're all at a standstill as we continue our routines, our new routines, waking up and finding a time to connect with your family and your friends via social media and text messages and technology, FaceTime, video conferences as such. I want you guys to take a moment each day, try to at least, to incorporate some mindfulness into your day, into your routine. You can do it first thing in the morning, during the middle of the day, or the last thing at night, whenever you feel that you have time and you have a need for mindfulness and awareness. So as we move through our practice today, my word is patience, and that not only means patiently waiting without complaining, but being patient in my poses, being in tune with my body, connecting with my mind, connecting on a deeper level without having to say too much to anyone else about it. Because as I always say to you students, this is your yoga. Sitting up tall, take a nice inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your arms all the way back down. One more time, inhale, reach up all the way. This time, bring the palms to touch, spread the fingers and press the palms together. And gently interlace the fingers, make a fist and then begin to reach with the index fingers, point. Press your belly in towards your navel, engage that core, that place of strength, and slowly begin to lengthen and reach just a little taller. Maybe close your eyes here and take a full inhale and a complete exhale. Slowly releasing the arms, bringing them all the way back down, dropping your left hand onto the mat, bending that elbow slightly towards your side body and reaching that right arm all the way up and over, and gently beginning to rotate the heart towards the ceiling. And maybe you look up and breathe. Inhale, lengthen, reach just a little deeper. And as you exhale, release. Slowly switching sides, dropping that right hand onto the mat, bending that elbow into the side body and gently reaching that left arm all the way over, reaching, creating space, and gently beginning to rotate the heart towards the ceiling. Inhale, fill up your bellies. Exhale and release. Slowly coming back up and taking a moment here, lift those heavy shoulders up and drop them into your back pockets. One more time, inhale, lift up, squeeze. And as you exhale, drop them down into your back pockets, letting them go. Practicing patience with yourself, students. Inhale, reach up all the way. And as you exhale, plant your palms, pull yourselves forward, or however you get there, let's all set up to look like a table. The tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. The palms create a suction cup. You're pressing into the fingertips. Your shoulders are in line with your wrist. Gently begin to look forward, tilt the head all the way forward and look up. Exhale, round your spine, drop your head. Back to a flat back on the inhale, bring the head forward and gently tilt the chin up, look up. Exhale, round your spine, drop your head. Slowly coming back to that flat back. Inhale, reaches that right arm forward. Shift the weight into that right knee and kick that left leg all the way back. Nice and strong. Nice and steady. And breathe. Find your balance. Be patient with yourselves. And we're slowly going to switch sides, taking your time. This is your yoga. Inhale, the left arm reaches forward, the right foot kicks back. Toes are pointing down. Feel that full body stretch. And breathe. Slowly switching sides one more time. Right arm reaching forward, left foot kicking back. And if you want to take a challenge, lift that left leg, cross it over to your right, touch those toes down, bring it back to center, and maybe curl it to the middle. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach and kick. Cross it over, touch it down, back to center. Exhale, round and lift. And slowly switching side. Remember, whatever we do on one side of the body, we do on the opposite side to balance the body. Inhale, the left arm reaches forward. Right foot kicks back. Find your place. Notice the body. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Cross it over. Touch it down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, round and lift. One more time. Inhale, reach and kick. Create length. Cross it over. Touch it down. Back to center. Round and lift. And slowly dropping down. Taking a round here of cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Pull the heart forward. Look up. Exhale, tuck your toes, round your spine, and maybe gently press up, lift those knees off the mat. One more time, drop the knees down, untuck the toes, inhale, pull it forward, look up. And as you exhale, round your spine, drop your head, tuck your toes, press and lift. That's it, slowly coming back to a flat back. Walk your hands, one hand put in front of you, students. Tuck your toes. Lift those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the legs. Bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel down. Waking up the backs of the legs. Reaching your heart towards your toes. And breathing. And being in tune with your body, being mindful of your movements, being patient with yourselves. From here, slowly press both heels down, lift your hips, and drop your heart. Slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hands. We're all going to meet up at the top of our mats. And when we get there, make sure your legs are hip-width apart. Your feet are hip-width apart. Allow the arms to be heavy, the head to be heavy. Maybe gently rock the head back and forth. Maybe side to side, whatever feels good in your body. This is your yoga. From here, slowly, slowly bending into your knees, pressing into your feet, and rolling yourself up to stand. Letting your head be the last thing that you lift, students. Staying heavy, staying patient with yourselves all the way through. And slowly meeting at the top of our mats. Standing up tall like the warriors that we are. Feet are hip-width apart. Lift those shoulders, drop them into your back pockets. Mountain pose. Strong warrior pose. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, dive the heart forward, touch your toes. Inhale, bend your knees, rise all the way up, yogis, reach up. One more time, exhale, dive the heart forward, touch your toes. From here, walk the hands in front of you. Slowly begin to shift the weight into the left fingertips, maybe the left palm, the hand, or the fingertips work best for me. And then shift the weight into that left foot and gently take that right leg all the way back. Now we have to keep that lifted leg nice and energized. Toes are pointing down. And very slowly, yogis, be patient with yourselves. Very slowly, begin to reach that right arm up towards the ceiling for a half moon split. And if you're ready for a challenge, boys and girls, slowly begin to look up towards the ceiling. Slowly looking up. And from here, bring that right hand back down to the mat and gently slide that right leg down beside you. Now let's do the opposite side. Gently stretching that back, the backs of the leg, letting the head be heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Shift the weight into the right hand, shift the weight into the right foot. Take that left leg all the way back. Keep the toes pointing down. Nice and energize that lifted leg. And when you're ready, yogis, reach that left arm all the way up. And any shaking or trembling, just be patient with yourselves. And breathe. And maybe you begin to look all the way up towards the ceiling on the other side. And slowly bring that left hand back down. Slide that left leg back in. And slowly, slowly release the arms. Grab opposite elbows. And gently sway from side to side. Gently. No work is needed here. Release the hands. Plant your palms. Right leg steps back. Left leg joins it. Downward facing dog. Drop to your knees. Let the inside edges of your feet come to touch and sit your hips all the way back. Drop your head. Child's pose. Allow the inhales to fill up your bellies and the exhales to travel down the back of the head, the neck, the spine, all the way ending at the base of the tailbone and pausing so we can reset the mind. Be patient with yourselves. Slowly pressing back up, students. Coming into your plank pose, lifting those onto your toes. The shoulders and the wrists are in line. The belly is firm. The top of the head is reaching towards the front of the room. And when you're ready, boys and girls, slowly roll onto the left side. Keep that right foot in front of you until you set up your pose. Reach that right arm all the way up. And then when you're ready, maybe lift that right foot, stack it. Yes! And keep pressing into that left hand, lifting the side body. Ready for the challenge? Lift that right leg. Yes! And slowly come back down, rolling over to the opposite side. Again, plank pose. Roll onto your right side. Keep that left foot in front of you. Set up the pose. Shoulder and wrist are in line. Left arm reaches up. The top of the head is reaching for the front of the room. When you're ready, lift that left leg. Stack it onto the right. And when you're ready for your challenge, lift that left leg. Yes! Slowly come back down. Rolling over, dropping to your knees. Untucking your toes and lowering your heart. Inhale, peek it up, baby cobra. Pressing up, coming to sit onto your shins. Roll over onto your side and slowly come to lie on your backs. How's everybody doing so far? Take a drink of water. Take a break if you need it. Just remember, boys and girls, this is your yoga. From here, come to lie on your backs. Get rid of that curve in the lower back by tucking the tailbone up. Let the feet be hip width apart. Maybe your fingertips can brush your heels. And just gently press your shoulders into the mat, opening the front body. And breathing. Allow your shoulders to be light. Open your hearts. Be patient with yourself. From here, boys and girls, slowly press into the feet, the heel, the edges, the toes. Lift your hips off the mat. Press those hands into the mat. Or if you want a challenge, bring those arms behind you. Shimmy those shoulders behind you. And gently keep pressing into the feet as you lift your torso, you lift your belly, and you open your hearts. Bridge pose, yogis, closing gaps. From here, slowly release the arms. Bring the hips back down and drop the knees left to right to release the lower back. Close your eyes. Stay inside. From here, bring the feet back to center. Tuck that tailbone up. Get rid of that lower back curve. Press into the left foot. The right leg reaches up towards the sky. Point your toes. Press into the hands. Inhale, lift your hips, kick the ceiling. Belly button to spine. Exhale and lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale and lower. Inhale for 3. Exhale and lower. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly, slowly lower those hips back down to the mat. The right leg will join it. Switching sides. Inhale the left leg up. Point your toes. Shift the weight into that right foot. When you're ready, inhale, we'll press up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, press up. Belly button to spine. Exhale and lower. Inhale for 3. Exhale and lower. 2 more. Inhale, press up. Exhale and lower. Last one, and we're holding. Inhale, press up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down with control. Drop that left leg down and gently once again drop the knees side to side to release that lower back. Self-love, self-care, self-kindness. Being patient with yourselves, boys and girls. Slowly bring the feet back to center. Let the feet be hip width apart once again. Bring the hands, the arms beside you. Inhale the right leg up. Point your toes, make circles. Circles with your ankle, with the foot. Rotating the foot, going in one direction and then gently switching sides. When you're ready, point those toes. Energize that leg. Slowly bend that knee and cross that leg over onto the left thigh. Flex the foot to protect the ankle on that right foot. When you're ready, take both hands, wrap it around that left thigh and gently pull that left thigh towards your face as you press that right knee towards my voice. Allowing the hips to open, creating space in your bodies. being patient with yourselves, being kind to yourself. From here, slowly bring both legs back down to the mat, just like we did on the right side. Inhale the left leg up, point your toes, create length, nice and strong, and then begin to make circles with the foot, rotating that ankle, going in one direction and then the next, balancing the body. And when you're ready, bend that left knee, cross that left leg over that right thigh, and take both hands, wrap it around that right thigh, and gently pull that right thigh towards your face as you press that left knee open. Breathe into any tight spaces. Send a breath where you need it to go. Close your eyes and breathe. Slowly bring both legs back down to the mat, both feet back down. Pull the knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, and give yourselves a hug. And when you're ready, repeat after me. I am brave. I am strong. I am kind. I am a good person. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And from here, boys and girls, slowly bring your feet back down to the mat. Lift your hips over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Open your arms like a big letter T. And then gently take your head and turn that chin over the left shoulder as you take a nice twist. Feel your shoulders melting into the mat. Let the inhales be nice and full and complete. And the exhales allow your body to release and melt deeper into your mats. Slowly bring the feet back to center. Lift the hips over to your right. Drop your knees to your left and take the chin over that right shoulder. Close your eyes. Twisting, releasing and letting go. From here, slowly bring the feet back to center. Pull your knees into your chest one last time. Give yourselves a last hug and gently roll yourselves up to sit. And we're all going to meet on a seated top of our mat. Bring your legs out long in front of you. Lift those legs and gently shake them out. All that hard work that those legs do for us by keeping us standing, keeping us strong, giving us strength. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, reach all the way towards the outside edges of your feet. And if your fingertips don't get there and they land on your shins or your knees or your ankles or your toes, then that's your pose. Because this is your yoga, boys and girls. Close your eyes. On the next inhale, slowly come back up to sit. And as you all know, one of our best poses, our last and final pose, shavasana, otherwise known as corpse pose. So all you have to do is rest, right? We're so busy doing that we forget how to be. So this pose allows us to just be. So when you're ready, maybe grab your socks, a blanket, whatever you have handy that you might want to make your pose an extra cozy pose. Get it, grab it, turn the light off maybe. And when you're ready, come to lie on your backs. Let your legs roll out. Let your hands come to lie. And as you all know, that concentration symbol we've been working on, bring your thumb and your middle finger to touch in your concentration symbol. This allows us to concentrate on what we're doing right now, which is practicing patience, practicing stillness, practicing wellness and mindfulness. Allow your bodies to melt into your mats. Allow your shoulders to be light. Let the breath be soft. The hardest things for us to do is to practice stillness, to just be. Slowly begin to deepen the next inhale and let the one thereafter. Slowly waking up the body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, gentle movements into the body, gentle mindful movements. Maybe your arms want to reach up and overhead for a full body stretch. Whatever the body's calling for, honor it. Bring your arms down beside you. Bend your knees and gently roll over onto your right side, staying heavy. Staying soft. When the next inhale comes, fill up your bellies. When the exhale meets, you open the mouth and sigh it out. Slowly pressing back up to sit, finding that comfortable seat, crisscross applesauce, just like we started. Taking a moment here to find your place. Bring your concentration symbol back to your hands, your thumb and your middle finger in a circle. Reminding ourselves that in this time of need, if we can practice patience, we can make a difference every single day. Remembering that strength and courage lives within us. Remembering that our hearts are filled with love and kindness. Slowly bring in the palms to touch. I bow to the love, the kindness, the patience and understanding that lives within every single one of you. Thank you for choosing to share your yoga practice with me. I bow to you. Namaste. So boys and girls, we just finished our online mindfulness yoga session together. I hope you guys found some release and relief in it. I hope I was able to bring some calm and some positivity to you, your mind, your body, and your soul. And as we journey on through this thing called life together, just remember that we're in this together. And if you have a platform to promote kindness and wellness, mindfulness, self-love, self-care, and self-kindness, then use it. This is the time where we all need it. So feel free to share our teachings. Feel free to share our practice with your family members, your siblings. Feel free to share this link with anyone that you know that you think can benefit from doing a little yoga mindfulness with Karen D from Inner Being Yoga. Namaste.